now I'm here, back in my groove, and I'm like literally twitching. Hello and good morning. It is bright and early on a Friday morning, and I'm so tired because I just flew back from Orlando. I was there this weekend for like a pageant, and because I'm so tired. Still want to be productive. There's a lot that I need to do here, but I have a goal today, and I've been on a Broadway kick, and something in me has been telling me that I need to go see Sunset Boulevard. So if I'm good, maybe we'll see that tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I also really need to make it a habit to start planning my meals and making a list of everything, because if I'm gonna be better at this, I need to start planning my meals. So maybe we'll do that too. And then grocery shop. I don't know. I'm not overwhelmed. I just miss being here so I can be back on my regular schedule, because it's been all over the place and I feel like I'm going crazy. Let me tell you, there's a lot of things wrong with this setting right now. Number one, my clothes are literally all over because I just came back and I'm unpacking and washing everything. So laundry is being done. Okay. And then there's also this situation that we have going on with my freaking garland. I think something fell. Need to fix that. So my camera died, but I wanted to say, because it's so bright out, my favorite store, one of my favorites, is Anthropologie, and there's this brand that's having a pop-up or a sample sale that I really want to check out, which is kind of next to where I need to go tonight. So I need to get ready. If it was socially acceptable for me to wear this to go to the musical, I probably would. Not that I care, but I want to get dressed up. So I have condensed all my makeup into this little Glossier bag, so it'll be easier to travel, because I want to get a new makeup bag, but all the other ones are too bulky. So we'll see. Something that I've been thinking a lot about lately is about being in my 20s and kind of being scared of being super complacent and settling down yet, because it's not what I want to do. But at the same time, I'm 24 and I'm getting there. Not that there's a time there's a set timeline for me to follow, but between my life in New York and my life in Florida, I'm constantly seeing both sides of the different stages my friends here and my friends in Florida are living. And I always have to ponder and wonder where I stand and what I want and what my life will look like in the next 5 to 10 years. I'm really content with what my life looks like right now, but I don't really know why I'm saying this. It's really hard for me to multitask, but what I'm trying to say is that even though I don't know what I want to do moving forward, I have an idea of what my chapter looks like and what the very next step is going to look like. It's not just talking about my job occupation, my circle of friends, my passions, whatever that I'm pursuing. I just think it's really important that in my 20s right now, it gives me the flexibility that I see it help me become the person that I want to move closer to, the kind of person I want to become. And that if at any point that my relationship or my circle of friends or my career or anything around that trajectory makes me move away from who I want to be, I think that's when I need to start having conversations about, change and whatnot, which is kind of hard to expect, but that's just kind of what it looks like for me. I just feel like I always talk about my 20s this and my 20s that, and they were young, and it's exciting because all these new chapters are going to unfold in front of us, but a lot of it is scary as well, because that's the decade that I think our lives change the most. So it's important that in the midst of those changes, we're making decisions with a lot of intentional thought so that we can be the best versions of ourselves. This blush is way too pink. Anyways, on a less serious note, I just got my second purchase of the Wherever Walnut Makeup Forever lip pencil, which has been my favorite holy grail lately. Okay, enough chatter. I'm gonna change and then we can get ready. We can go out and explore. Okay, so originally I was going to wait until I got my camera to talk about Sunset Boulevard, but it's so fresh in my head, so I have to do it now. It's low-key my fault, but like I go into these musicals like, come on girl, I need you to stay with me here. Okay, I'm back with my bev. But I go into these musicals kind of like blindsided because I don't want to see any spoilers or any reviews so I can have like my own like interpretation of the musical. I also kind of want to see how much I can understand of the musical without actually doing the context research before. Anyways, I understood it. I did a little research afterwards. I understood it, but it was kind of scary. Like, okay, looking at the cover, it's not like a fuzzy, warm and fuzzy type musical, which is fine. But there were a couple times I was like, whoa, like a little jumpy for me, you know? But I liked it. I really liked Nicole in it. I think she's saying amazing. The acting, even like the camera work, the lighting work was crazy. The dancing was insane. I really, really liked that. And I sat so far where literally the farthest you could ever sit in because I'm trying to save money. But like, plot made a lot of sense, but it's just like the close-ups of like their faces and like the blood and like I was just like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. And like the boom 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 va va boom, I was like just a little taken aback. But honestly, this was a good musical. I have no other words. I was just a little speechless. I just didn't know it was coming for me. But would I recommend? Yes, I would just have to give someone a heads up with fair warning. I also showed up wearing black, which I didn't realize it was very fitting with the rest of the ensemble. And I really thought it was that scene where he like walks outside into the theater, like live singing, is also really, really cool. I was like, they ate, like they knew what they were doing and they did it good. It was a good musical. Time for me to go to sleep because I need to catch up on my 2 hours of sleep last night. So good night.